Hello, this is my next vlog. This is the vlog that comes after my second chemo. So that's really what I want to talk today about, and about how things are going so far, I guess. So, second chemo went well. That was about a week ago. You see, I've still kind of got all my own hair still. I know it looks as if I haven't got any at the sides here. That's only just because it's all grey, so it's all still there. So I think maybe another dosage in a couple of weeks' time, and maybe it'll go after that one. I've been told that generally 3 is enough for to make most of it gone. So no, well so far, good as gold, no problem. So what's new? Well, there was obviously. I mentioned in my last vlog, I think, the issues that I had as a result of the trying to put the first chemo in. So I ended up getting a PICC line, which is one of these things, which you can just about see there. And you can see that, a bit of bruising there. You can see, oops, let's get that in. So that's where it goes into me, and there's a line that kind of goes up into my central system here somewhere. And this is where they take this out and pour the stuff into me, and generally that's good, but I found it's been a bit annoying and itchy and painful, and sometimes I just catch it and bang it, and it's annoying, very annoying. But I must admit, I think I had it put in the wrong arm. I really wanted it in my left arm, and they said no, you need it in your right, and oh god, it's really irritating having it in the arm that you want to use. So if I want to throw a ball for the dog, then it's not good to use my right arm anymore, because it's they say don't use it for repetitive and strength moves and everything, because you're not supposed to. So anyway, so that's other than that, it makes the process of getting the chemo much easier. So chemo's gone quite well. The thing that's the most annoying isn't actually the chemo, it's the kind of steroids that go with it. So I take dexamethasone the day before and the day of and the day after in a really reasonably high dosage, and so that's quite annoying because it's a bit of a pain. And then I take this prednisone or prednisolone steroid, which I've got to take twice a day. And it's okay, but it kind of gives me a bit of a flush in the cheeks. You can see I look really white at the moment, don't I? Goodness. But yeah, it kind of gives me a bit of a flush in the cheeks, and makes me feel a bit blur, but otherwise it's not too bad. Not too bad. So what is there about the chemo? I guess the only thing that's a little bit strange is that I find occasionally I just kind of just completely run out of gas in the middle of the afternoon and go to bed. Like yesterday was really weird, because quite often I struggle to sleep more than a few hours at a night time, and then yesterday afternoon I went to bed about 4 o'clock, and that was it. I was out, stone cold out, all the way through to like midnight, and my phone rang and people texted me, and I didn't notice any of that, and that's just like completely crazy. How can I be out for the best part of 8 hours and completely gone? So presumably that was a result of steroid. And as a result of the chemo, some reaction to it this week. So this is the week that's what I call my vulnerable week, when my white blood cell count is at its lowest as a result of the chemo. And so I'm off on holiday this week, so I'm doing some tidying, doing some general stuff around the house, and trying to get my car ready for the next track day, and just arranging for some good stuff. So yeah, I'm off. I'm not working this week, and then I've got some work next week and the week after, and then I have another week off again. So in the 3-week cycle, I take a whole week off, 1 week in every 3, as a result of this vulnerable phase, and then I do my best to try and do the hours I can work on the other 2 weeks, But you know, a full week's kind of 37, 38 hours, and I'm struggling to do somewhere between 20 and 25 hours generally in a week, simply because I get tired and have to leave, or I've got medication to take, or something like that. But you know, trickling along, getting there. So there's two major things, I think. Two major things. One is that the consultant did the terminal diagnosis, the 1 year terminal diagnosis, a month or so ago, and we finally applied for life insurance money and all that sort of thing, and some of that's come through now. And so, you know, I've paid some money into the mortgage, and we put some money into savings and different things, and it's kind of weird to phone up and claim on your own life insurance. It's the most bizarre thing, but you know, just the way things go is part of this, I guess. You know, and it's nice to have the time off today. You know, I spent this morning with my wife. You know, the weather was lovely, and we were outside, and you know, just enjoying the weather together, the two of us. And so that was nice to be able to do that, and obviously make sure that the week I've got off, we actually do something, you know, something good and reasonable, nice in, and spend, you know, the time that we've got, you know, in a good way, and so forth. So that was good, and yeah, financial planning things, just working on wills and what to do with money, and just lots of things, and it's a bit depressing, of course, but you've got to get that all sorted, yeah? You've got to make sure that everything's all good whilst you can, and that there's least amount of hassle and everything, and you've got everything all in order, and then you can just forget about it, yeah? And just get on and say, well, look, the life I've got left, I'm just going to go and get on and effing enjoy it, and make the most of it. So I've got lots of car things organised. In the next month, I've got track days and circuit days, and just fun things to do, and that's what it's all about, you know, just making sure that I enjoy myself for the time I've got, and making sure things are good for my wife, and for the children and everything, and there we go. I don't think I've got much else to say. So the chemo is just kind of, you know, trickling on as it does. No bad things of any kind yet. It's not having that much effect on me, other than these, you know, absence afternoons and evenings that I mentioned earlier, where that's happened a few times now, where I just disappear and sleep. And my wife said, well, I was waiting for you to come down, and we were going to have, you know, do something about making some evening meals, and then you just never appeared, and I had to go to bed, she says, and, well, there's nothing I can do, is there? You just have to do what you can, and if you just disappear to bed and you're at Sunko, then not your fault, is it? You just can only do what you can do. So that's all for now. Things are fine, I guess. I have to say that from you know, from a general point of view, and I'll just see how things go with the upcoming chemos, and see where we get to the stage where the hair falls out, because I'm not exactly obsessed with it, but it's kind of waiting for it to happen, if you know what I mean. And then seeing if I just continue like this all the way through, or if it's going to start to become more difficult. I mean, you hear about people, you know, giving up on their chemo because it's just too difficult for them. But I just go in, and it's like about 2 hours or so, you know, and I'm out. Where there's other people I speak to in there, and they're in for 6 hours or something. You know, they're in virtually the whole day having treatments of this, that, and the other chemo, and I don't understand quite how they spend 6 hours having it, but goodness me, that's just such a faff, isn't it? Anyway, that's it for now. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye.